Hey, Andy from Full Send Fishing here, and today we're going to tie a jig just designed for some smallmouth bass. Stick around. You say you want to catch smallmouth bass? Well, one of the best ways is on a hair jig or a marabou jig. Just fish slowly, and it is deadly for smallmouth bass. Anyone up north can definitely tell you that. These will also catch other fish as well, but for smallmouth, they are deadly. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to start with one of these Z-Man. They are the Ned locks. I'm going to use it in a 1/10 ounce on there. I like these. They're compact, good looking little jigs, and they have a good strong hook to them. So that's one of the big deals with them. So first thing we are going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of super glue and put it on the hook shaft. It's just going to help keep everything kind of together here. I am using some 210 denier waxed thread. You can see that Perfect Hatch brand. There's several good brands, but I've been using this one. It's been pretty good. And we're just going to start by running this around, and basically we're catching this tag end. We're locking everything in place. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to cut off the little tag end. And get this a little bit more wrapped. I don't want to wrap a lot around the head just yet, so first thing we're going to do is I'm going to put this about halfway point here. Looks like, okay, hopefully you can see that. I'm going to move this in just a little bit here so you can see that a little better. How's that? Cool. Okay, sorry about that. When the wife calls, you need to answer. So anyway, we've got this back to this point, and we are wrapped to there. And what we're going to do here is we're going to start with some marabou. Now, a lot of people with marabou will just kind of cut it and wrap it just like this. I don't really like to do that. What I like to do is take it, and it takes a little longer, but when you have the spine in there, I think it takes away from some of the action. So I just take some of this, I just kind of rip it off of the spine. It actually makes it so you can use more of the feather as well. And then kind of just clean it up. And like I say, it's a little slower going because you're only tying a little bit at the time, but you're just wrapping just a kind of a little bit of a loose wrap on there. It's actually a little longer than I want to go in there. So I'm going to make this a pretty compact jig. There we go. That's going to be good. So I'm going to, now that I've got a couple loose wraps on it, I'm going to cut the excess off. And then wrap it a little bit tighter. Now I'm going to get another piece of marabou here. I'm just doing a little at a time, and I'm just kind of tearing it off of the spine there. So a little excess here that I can clip off. This just makes for a little more free-flowing jig, a little better action. So then I'm gonna another loose wrap and tighten it up a little bit, and clip any excess. And I'm just going to keep doing that. I'm going to keep working my way around to make sure that this is all has complete coverage there. Don't stop till the break of dawn. Don't stop, baby, all night long. You know I ain't coming home. Don't break till the quarter long. getting a nice little jig here. So I'm going to clip off some of this excess up here at the front, because that's really unnecessary. I mean, it'll wrap under these threads, but I do like to clip off a little bit extra just to make things easier. And so let's run a little bit around there to clean it up. There we go. We're getting there. And like I say, slow but steady wins this race, because you just want to have good full coverage on your jig, and you, like I say, don't want to have any of that spine kind of inhibiting the action. You can see we're getting a pretty nice little amount of marabou on there. Trim off some excess. It's just a process of going back and forth and doing that. So, till you get it to close to where you want it. Now this one's gonna have a little bit of an addition to it, because what I'm also gonna use along with the black marabou is I'm going to use this right here, which is the blood, it's like a burnt orange and black marabou. And you can see this is really good quality marabou. Now this, if you look, doesn't really have much of a spine to it. So I don't actually mind using this without doing the pluck and pull method, because there's just no real spine to go in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of measure it out to where I want it, and we're just continuing to layer this. I'm going to layer this on the top.
Don't stop till you lose your blue.
Like I need to tie just a little bit more on right there. You can see, gotta tie some on there and tie a little bit on the back. So I'll keep going with this. Back here. I'm just gonna keep wrapping this around so I can create a nice little collar. It will definitely hold everything in place. Now you can get a lot fancier than this jig, but this is gonna work really, really well. It's gonna catch a lot of fish, so. Tying this in, locking in. Oh, looks like we got a little bit of excess feather there that I need to go over. And that is the basics of it. I'm gonna use my whip finisher, and we're just gonna do a quick 5-turn whip finish. 3, get that out of there because the wind blew it in. 4, 5, and pull that up. Looks like I got some feathers in this because the wind blew it in there. So got to go around it again and redo this part. Basically, I just want it, I mean, the fish won't care about that, but I want it nice and neat. So let's go around it again, clean that up. And wood finish again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then pop that out. Now clip that. I want to get that clipped as close as I can to the head there. Then I'll just take a little UV cured finish and wrap that collar with it. You could also use like Sally Hansen's nail polish, or you can use some super glue or whatever you want, but that's your basic jig, and that will, you see it, nice feathers out right there, and that will catch you a boatload of fish. So anyway, hope this helped, hope you enjoyed it, and hope you'll tune in the next time. Really appreciate you coming and watching, and hopefully you'll learn something. If you like this, take some time to click the like button and maybe hit subscribe, and I'm going to keep these coming to you, okay? Thanks a lot.